Hi, everybody. So I'm Miranda. This is Larry.
Hello.
This is our very first video post, so bear with us if it's really boring and weird. We wanted to kind of give you guys the gist on what we plan to be doing here very soon and for the next forever, hopefully. We are doing a blog to kind of keep everybody updated, but also to give ourselves encouragement and have to what?
I'm just listening.
And have to, what is the word I'm thinking of?
Be held accountable
Yeah.
for what we're doing.
Be accountable so that, if we say all this stuff that we're going to do and then we have to tell you guys, or it's obvious that we didn't do it, that we'll feel bad about it and we need to be able to stick with it. So we're going to talk about the different things that we plan on doing and kind of introduce ourselves further and that sort of thing.
My name's Larry, like she said. I have become very lazy and don't do anything that I know I should be doing. I drink too much. It's getting a little out of control. I've been smoking cigarettes, which I have been trying to use my e-cig, but it's been getting a little out of control. I've been smoking more than I should be. Not exercising, just being lazy on my days off, not doing anything, just sitting and playing with the kids. We have two young boys that are our world. That's all we do. But that also makes us quite lazy. We sit at home a lot, just play with the kids, watch movies, watch TV, sit on the couch, and we need to show them what it needs to happen. Being active is very important. When I was younger, I was active pretty much 24/7. If I wasn't sleeping, I was out playing football, baseball, working out in the gym. I'm quite awkward, as you'll come to know, speaking in front of people, so I'm insanely nervous. But we're going to be making a lot of changes, and they're going to be hard because eating healthy. Anybody that does know me know that I have a sweet tooth that will never die. So that's going to be a real struggle for me. Eating good, healthy food is something I've never been good at. I've been crazy into fitness before, worked out hours on hours a day, and ate like shit. So it didn't put me to where I should have been able to get to. I am planning on making changes and doing it different than I've ever done before. And that's why we're doing this. And we're going outside of our comfort zones to hopefully get accountability and feedback and have people hold us to what we're saying on here. As for drinking, I drink by myself way too often. I spend almost every weekend intoxicated by myself at home for almost no reason at all, except for the fact that I like to feel intoxicated, which is wrong. So for 1 month, I'm going to not drink one drop of alcohol. And after that, I will not be drinking alone again. I will be drinking if I go to celebrate with somebody or to have a good time, but it will not be just to feel intoxicated. As for smoking, I will not smoke another cigarette in my life. I've said that before, but I'm going to hold myself to that, and I hope other people will help me hold myself to that as well. going to be all this. And I'm going to let her talk for a little bit about her goals.
So I kind of like background and stuff. I've like yo-yo dieted my entire life. I've had problems with eating disorders. I've had a very unhealthy relationship with food and calories. Like my entire life. It was either eating as much as I wanted and gorging and everything to like literally cutting calories to like 100 calories a day. And so it makes me really nervous to like really go for it because I'm afraid that I'll go back to that part of it. But it's not an option. And from being pregnant and nursing the boys and stuff like that, I've been forced to really like get healthier than I have been in the past, but still just definitely eating bad, very unhealthy food. But at least like as far as smoking and drinking, that's not a problem at all for me. So I have kind of the hardest thing, I guess, is just like the food stuff, because that's always the most difficult to control. So I'm reluctant to say that I need to lose like an X amount of weight, or set like really specific time goals to it, just because of my past with eating disorders and because I am still nursing. So I don't want to lose my milk supply or not be able to lose weight due to nursing, which is kind of my experience with Xander when I was nursing Xander. I was really healthy for quite a while when I was nursing Xander. I would work out every day. I ate really good food and good healthy wise, and still could not lose weight. I was completely stuck. So at least for now, my goal is to get back to where I was stuck at with Xander. This time around, I stayed very close to that, and then recently I've gained like 25 to 30 pounds more than I have been stuck at with nursing. So at least for now, that's my goal, is to get back to that point. And from there on out, it's a really big goal. Will we talk more about that specifically?
You can go into it right now.
What was the actual like numbers?
150.
150. Yeah. So my big goal of weight loss, probably realistically,
to get down to 150.
I would say yeah, I see. It's hard for me to technically even, I guess, say like a time, but I feel like I would really probably want to give myself like 2 years. I don't know. Like, I mean, I have 120 pounds that I need to lose. My goal weight is to get down to 150 pounds. And you don't have to necessarily do the math. We'll do weights and pictures and measurements and everything tonight. But yeah, so it's a lot of weight to lose, and there's definitely no like 6 month, craziness. It's a lifestyle change. It's something that I want to stick. But that's my big thing. It's probably going to be slow, but hopefully steady. And it's just a life change. Like Larry said, I mean, we have 2 boys that are counting on us to learn how to be healthy and how to grow up and have this not be a struggle. And right now, the life that we're teaching them is only going to teach them to end up where we are. We're showing them how to sit around and eat and snack and eat yummy, delicious food and not even, care about like how to work it off or how to, exercise to keep up with that. And I don't want them to be here, 20 years from now. I don't want them to be sitting in our shoes and wishing that their parents showed them differently. Not that ours necessarily showed us how to do this, but that we, it was a healthy habit from the beginning. So that's our goal. Our big goal, obviously, is to make really big changes, but to make it common sense to them, that they eat healthy things and they do physical activity and they can see that from us. So that's our big one. This is the room that we're sitting in right now is our spare room. And this area over here is kind of my like school area for the computer. And this area is our workout area. And I'll lift this so you can see how unworkout friendly it is. That is a workout bench smothered in baby stuff, which is kind of like a pretty good cursor for what our life has been lately. Like really having intentions and wanting to work out and be healthy, and then the baby cries. I don't know. So we plan on cleaning that, and tonight we're going to clean out our cupboards, and we'll take a video and pictures and show you guys like how much crap there is that needs to be gone. And tomorrow we're going healthy food shopping, and it'll be some big changes, but it's really good stuff. And I think that we have lived plenty of our life being lazy and eating crappy food, and we have watched more than enough TV than any person should. So I think the next chapter is very welcomed.
So from here, my goals are quite different. I am overweight, but I'm not extremely overweight. I have about 50 pounds of fat that I will lose before my birthday, which is July 18th of 2015. I will weigh under 222 pounds. And from there, I plan on putting on lean muscle and gaining some weight from there. Because I'm 6'5", I have a pretty large frame. I have always concentrated on putting on muscle and not worried about losing fat per se. But I'm going to make this different and lose fat first, and then start to build my body to how I want it to be. And if I were to have a long time goal, which is quite the lengthy
I just know what you're gonna say.
Expectations, is The Rock is my ideal body. We're about the same body type and size, and that is what I will look like one day. Is something like him, a little bit less tan, but
who knows?
But like I said, this is different than what anything I've ever done. I've always tried to just eat tons of calories and put on tons of mass and get humongous, because I've weighed 275 pounds before, but I was all bulk. I had no definition, no vascularity, nothing like that. And that will change. I will look essentially like a beast, is what I want to look like. It may sound vague and stupid, and I'm the least vain person in the world when it comes to other people, but when it comes to me, I am a huge critic of myself. I absolutely hate the way I look right now. Like tonight when we take those pictures, will be very hard for me to put them up, but I will do it.
Very hard.
I need to see where I was when this started. And I've been ranging from 275 to 290 pounds. And I've always promised myself that I would never break 300 pounds. There's a lot of obesity in my family, and I've been lucky enough to not be susceptible to that to an extreme level. And I want to keep myself from doing that, so I can show that my children what it's like to be a healthy, good man that provides for his family and does what he needs to do. And I have been very lackadaisical and have not been doing the correct things. And as of today, that will change. I am having my last drink for a month. I smoked my last cigarette last night. And I will be working out and sweating my ass off tomorrow morning. And that is a promise to myself and to anyone else that wants to follow our blog. If nobody follows this blog, it's not gonna mean a damn thing to me. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do because it's what I need to do. But I hope and pray that we will get support in this, and I believe we will. But like I said, if none of you guys decide to watch our videos or give us feedback, give us hints, give us advice what we should be doing, that I'm going to be online every day looking for new shit to do. I'm going to be trying to figure out what I need to do, what she needs to do. This is going to happen. We're going to be a healthy family. We're not going to be the lazy family that sits on the couch. We're going to be doing fun and exciting things, going on hikes more often, doing things that will make us a better family in the long run, that will show my sons how to be active and healthy. And
I just don't want my kids to remember me like this. I'm proud of the body that I have because it gave me Xander and it gave me Nixon and I could feed them and there's really great things about it. But I don't want them to always know me like this. I want them to know a healthy mom that's active and can run and play with them. And I mean, we all hear it, but we just, I want to be able to do those things. I mean, it's ridiculous that playing with them and picking up the house, I'll be sweating and breathing so hard and it's so hard. And that's ridiculous. It shouldn't be that way. And I don't want them to see that as normal. I want them to see healthy and active as normal. So I guess that's the big thing. Something that I keep referring to it in my own mind is I quit smoking when I found out I was pregnant with Xander. And the thing I always told myself is I didn't want Xander to get old enough to ask me to quit smoking. And that hit home, that was the big thing. I will never let that happen. And I've let it get to a point that I, if this doesn't change, I'm sure one day Xander will ask me to lose weight and get healthy. And I mean, I would hope he would if I was still here, So that's the big, I don't want Xander to wish that his mom was healthy. I want him to know that she is. So, I don't know. That's a big one for me. Is there more? Sorry, Larry wrote down a little list. So we remembered what we were going to tell you guys. I know it's getting long. We're almost done. Do we have more?
No, I think that's about it.
Cool. So we're, like I said, tonight we're going to take pictures of what our cupboards look like now. And then we'll take pictures of what they look like after. We'll hopefully be posting stuff that we're eating. And I'm going to try to make a separate, I was thinking a separate Instagram or something that we can even just do quick photos and stuff and tag it to our blog. And we're going to obviously be posting videos and pictures, and the kind of scary one tonight is we're going to take photos of what we look like now, showing stomachs and where we're at and our real weight, which obviously for me is really scary and terrifying to say to the world. But so we're going to do that, and it's a big deal. So I hope that you guys enjoy it. I hope that one person is inspired to do it with us. That's my goal.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Cool. All right, guys. We will catch you later.
Thank you for watching this long ass video.
Bye.
Bye.